Hello again, everyone. We are back again today with some more Legends Arceus. We're going to be doing another shiny hunt today. I'm very much looking forward to doing this because when I was just messing around off stream, we found, I can't remember, it was something like 3 shinies within the matter of an hour. I'm going to have to jump back into my boxes to check to see what we got. But yeah, from memory, there was at least a Snova and a Growlithe. And I'm pretty sure something else. I think it might have been a Pachirisu, but yeah, all these were found within about an hour of just messing around off stream, just checking out some massive mess outbreaks. So that was super exciting. But yeah, basically what I've been up to off stream, finished up the Dark Souls stream the other day. That was great fun. Had a grand old time doing that. And I've finally gotten around to churning through the edits for some of my previous streams. So ever since I started streaming back on Twitch, probably about 1.5 months ago now, just based on when the timestamp for that first recording was, I've been recording every single one of the streams, and I've been planning to go through and just upload those to my YouTube channel, Conocon Khan, which will basically just be a bit of an archive for all of our past stream recordings. So I finally went in, put those into DaVinci and got around to editing those. So smashed out 2 of those yesterday, just getting my head around DaVinci. So that's been very good fun. DaVinci has been an absolute blast to learn, and I'm loving that I actually have the time nowadays to learn some of these different software packages. It beats learning AutoCAD for work. I can say that confidently. That program was an absolute nightmare to work with, and I'm so happy that I don't have to work with that anymore. Every time I work with that, it made me sad, it wasted my time, and it crashed my computer. No matter how expensive a computer worked through at it, it was terrible. But yeah, back into today, we've got a shiny hunt more or less teed up. We've got a massive mass outbreak in the Coronet Highlands. So let's just take a quick look at our map. Wrong button again. There we go. We've got our map chilling there, so I might just go. We've already dropped a save, so this is basically where we've loaded into. I want to go and reveal all of the locations with Munchlax now. I'll just take a cheeky screen grab of that. I think that's F3. There we go. Let's see what is interesting. The Ellie Kid one's a pretty good one to hit up. Because yeah, we do have the option of spawning another massive mass outbreak. Same with the Ghastly and the Stunky, but I'm not too fussed about a shiny Skuntank or Stunky, to be honest. A potential shiny Sneasler, that would be pretty awesome, actually. Again, any shinies are always appreciated, but I certainly have my preference of the ones that I want to get. So yeah, I think now let's maybe also quickly check to see what other shinies we got off stream. See my Pokemon. What do we got? Bronzor, that was it. Yeah, so off stream it was a shiny Growlithe. Let's go check summary. Yep, isn't he adorable? Can't see out those eyes. Shiny Growlithe, a shiny Pachirisu, and a shiny Bronzor. So that was outstanding. But yeah, so now let's probably hit up the Ghastly one. Very nearby, but again, let's just be safe. So again, the first thing we'll do is we will check out, see if there are any overworld shinies spawning in the initial outbreaks. Grab the Ellie Kid one first, and we'll jump up and do the Luxio one. And nope, we're pretty well set down there. Just get to hoof our way up this hill with Sneasler. It's a bit of an annoying one because it's not steep enough to always trigger the climbing mechanics. There we go. So yeah, it's constantly just like starting climbing, stopping, starting. But it's going to be good to go through and eventually finish editing these streams because yeah, they're taking up a decent amount of space on a home server at the moment because every stream, particularly the early ones when I was doing them in like 1080/60, they're like 50 gigabytes each, so being able to get them off the server will be pretty awesome. But yeah, since I've started basically streaming at 720, then yeah, that's reduced the recordings, the streams a bit. I've reduced the size. I also find they're a lot larger whenever I do like a Dark Souls and or Elden Ring stream compared to Pokemon. It might just be the increased amount of data that's actually having to encode. Already got a shiny Snova. I could go a while without another one. So I might do Mime Junior, Sneasler, and work our way back up. Yeah, we'll take a shiny Mime Junior, but it's not what we're holding out for. Really, what I would like is a shiny Lucario or Riolu. Put a Mime there. And I hope everyone's been having a wonderful day. It's been great so far. Managed to go out for a nice long walk along the beach earlier today. So that was a good solid, probably 2-hour walk, I think it was. That was a great way to start the day. We actually managed to get up a bit earlier today. Yeah, we've been trying to rejig our sleeping patterns because we've just gotten so used to waking up at like 9 and then subsequently going to bed at like, 1, which has really just messed with like our daily schedule. So yeah, it's been good. We eventually just forced ourselves to get up at 7. Then yeah, had a lot more time in the day to work with, so that was nice. But yeah, very productive day so far. Cannot complain. I can probably drop off that. Ponyta. Again, I've already got a shiny Ponyta, so not too fussed about what happens here. Nope, nothing down there. I think I am looking forward to learning is I want to figure out how to make my own sort of custom animated overlays and scene backgrounds. So I'm looking forward to learning that, probably in Blender or DaVinci Resolve. We'll see which is easier to work with. But I've actually got the time to learn that, and one of the joys of working with so many different software packages over the years for engineering is that I can learn other pieces of software very quickly. We've got an Alpha Snova there. Nice. Because yeah, basically taught myself AutoCAD from scratch, basically self-taught in that from work, out of necessity, not desire. Everything I've learned about AutoCAD, I've learned against my will. Just chuckled at that one. And ArcGIS was another one, another piece of software that basically most engineers in my sort of field ended up being like self-taught in anyway, because it's like, oh hey, you're young, you can use it. No, we can't. But hey, we eventually figured it out. But yeah, spent many an hour banging my head against the wall on that. This one might be looking like a little bit of a dud, but yeah, we might have to go like check some of the other spawns or actually work our way through our starred spawns, I think. So nothing in the nose pass area, and I think that's it. Okay, so for the ones I want to hit up, shinies I'm probably interested in will be, I think, Elekid. Elekid sounds like a pretty good one, as well as the Sneasel one. I think that sounds like a good plan. So if I just pull up my screenshot. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Perfect. So we're just going to reload now. We know what we need to go. We didn't see any overworld shinies, so now we just need to find something hidden deeper in the spawn. And at this stage, we're not. Like I said, I've got my preferences for what I want to hunt. But at this stage, we'll just sort of take whatever we can. And as I get my head around more of the mechanics of shiny hunting specific Pokemon, it's a bit trickier to do in the new update than it was previously. Okay, Elekid, you live there. Again, we're just going to spam catch all of the Elekid to work our way through the Outbreak spawn table. If we get a shiny, great. If not, that's alright. We can always just reload, pop out, save our inventory. And I don't think these ones are chill. Okay, so let's just jet ball our way to victory. Oh no, they're mad. That's right, we'll just ignore that one. That's now rapidly approaching us. Ouch. Okay, we might just want to back away now. We're caught without being spotted, so that is nice. How far will this actually trigger? Not that far, unfortunately. That's right, let's work our way a bit closer. We're running a little bit low on jet balls, so we've got to work on that. Got to improve that about ourselves. Just the sheer number of spawns that we're going to see here. There's like a obviously there's a non-zero chance of getting a shiny, but it's not a bad one. New horde has formed. What do we have? It's basically just Electabuzz. Yeah. No Electivire. Sad times. Getting cherry berries though, so that's cool. Ah, just irritated that one. So I think we can just go up and spam throw now. Good thing about these like mid-stage evolutions is usually only one sticky glob to actually stun them. Okay, they're all gone, so I probably want to hit up the Sneasler one now. Not Sneasler, Sneasel. Aside from that, there's not really anything else I'm worried about hunting, so if we don't get a shiny in this one, we'll relog, go back to Jubilife, trigger another one. See how our luck holds out. It was obscene in our last stream. I think it was 3 or 4 shinies on the last stream. It was not bad. Let's see. A ride on a Wurmple, a Primplup. I think a Snova as well. Yeah, I think it was 4 shinies last stream. Just looking at my custom chat code there. So if we could in any way replicate that, that would slap. And eventually we are going to start working our way through the Path of Solitude battles as well. I'm looking forward to doing that. I think Addie's eating a bit much of her toy there. Yes, still on the case. I'm going to back away. Addie has removed the legs of one of her toys. Yep. Oh. You've eaten a fairly large chunk of that, actually. Yep. The toy is inside her now. She's okay. She's a big dog. That's right. Let's just spam throw now. Yep. There we go. Yeah, don't go back to eating it, Addie. Brainstorm may go on a bit longer, so yeah, we might sort of run out of time to hit up another board, but that's okay. We'll just move on to the next. What are 25 of 25 there, so that's handy. No shinies there, so let's just relog. Yeah, we're just staring down at a rubber squeaky duck that's missing all of its limbs, with various chunks of them laying on the ground. Yep, just for context. Yep. Has no legs. Yep, its beak was gone for some time. Like, that's not a new development, but the legs being chopped off, that's a new development. It did have toes. He's now toeless. Yeah, all the toes are now on the floor, apparently. And his squeak is a bit balked as well. He doesn't really squeak anymore. That'll be a fun one to edit for TikTok. And also, thanks very much to Offensive Affinity for following off stream. It's very much appreciated. Hopefully to see you pop on the stream at some point. Okay, let's probably bounce back to Jubilife now, I think. Bounce back to the village. later on today, we're going to be heading out grabbing Jess a new bike, so we're super keen for that. We're in at Highlands again, I think. It's just an easy area to navigate our way through. Yeah, we made the mistake of getting a bike probably about 1 or 2 years ago that only had V brakes, and it was a rather heavy bike as well, so no stopping power for what it actually needed. So we're going to grab one that actually has some hydraulic disc brakes. just tossing. Rose all day toy. Make sure we drop a save. 93 hours, we are doing well. He's been very playful today. What do we got? Quite a few fairy actually, as well as a starred Heracross. So if we don't see any, definitely hit up the starred Heracross. Other than that, I'm not too fussed about anything else in this area. So yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Again, just pull up our screenshot. Okay, so where do I want to go first? Probably actually go like this route. So I want to go Ghastly first. And if we see any shinies, we'll note their location. And then come back to them later, just in case we find any shinies later in the outbreak as well. But really enjoying playing through Dark Souls again. Did a little bit of grinding off stream so that we're finally sort of at the point where we're doing like decent damage to everything. No shinies. Yeah, we managed to beat Ornstein and Smough on a single attempt, so that was fun. Very pleased with how that panned out. Yeah, then grab Clefairy. Yeah, slowly starting to get my head around DaVinci Resolve, so that's been good fun. It's a very fun piece of software to work in as well. The Alpha Rhyperior there, as well as an Alpha Chimecho. Eddie's got a squeaky toy behind me. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, stream. If by some miracle that the noise gate cut that out. Okay, what do we got here? Just Graveler. I don't really want a shiny Graveler. We got a shiny Geodude the other day, so that will eventually become a Graveler. It would be a cool stream to go through and just evolve all of our shiny Pokemon that we've got. It's not an insignificant list that we've got at the moment. Speaking of, I do need to update my shiny list to include Bronzor as well. I'll do that after. And no immediate rush to take care of that now. So yeah, we'll be hitting up the double Heracross spawn. Can we do it without triggering it? Aww. Up we get. Climb is a little bit tricky sometimes. And Heracross. Got our friend Magnezone there. It's a good point of reference for anyone who wants to find one. Yep, so no shinies there, but we will hit that up again. Yeah, I might just drop down to this one. Yeah, because what I would like at the moment is a shiny Riolu, so I will hold out for, if there's like a mass outbreak in the Icelands, we'll be hitting that one up. And Gligar. Can't remember what shiny Gliscor is. I think it's like a bright blue colour from memory, so that'd be pretty sweet. Quite a few Gliscor chilling there, actually. So that's not bad. But no, that's alright. Do we have any shinies out here? Last spawn for the area. Not hearing any. Yeah, I don't think so. That's okay. So we're just going to go back, grab the Heracross spawn. Because yeah, I think shiny Heracross is bright pink, so that'd be hilarious. Bright fluoro pink, so that'd be fantastic. A little bit of fun I was having was messing with Droid Cam OBS to have even more of the toy. Was messing with Droid Cam OBS to get the my smartphone set up as an alternate camera, so that was working for quite a while and it was more or less flawless, but for whatever reason today just was not playing ball, just refused to work. So that was a little bit annoying. Not sure what was doing it, it's completely inexplicable. But hey, we'll figure that out at some point. Fun development. Also going through and helping my brother, who's a photographer, build himself his first server because he's running into the storage woes that sort of fall upon every like photographer and videographer eventually. And Puppy Mum, yeah. A big reason why I built the home server here was so that Jess would have a place to store all her puppy footage. The many terabytes of it. But yeah, so we've got the Synology server that's come for that. So that's sitting in the other room. We're just waiting for the actual drives to come. We should be here in the next couple of weeks. So that's going to be super exciting. And Synology ones are much easier to work with rather than building your own. So that's good to know. Wanted to pick one that was like super easy for him to work with. Yeah, I don't imagine my brother will want to go through and like tinker with all the software and all the configuration that's needed in like an Unraid or even a TrueNAS setup. I just want to fly away. So this one should be like all alpha spawn as well, so that'd be pretty cool. Because yeah, Heracross has no evolve form to pull from for its next stage of the outbreak. We might want to smoke bomb our way to victory again. Yes. Good thing about Heracross, big hitbox. Yeah, they're a bit annoyed now. Oh, there we go. Watch the way out of that. Oh well, you can stop running now, that'd be handy. That's annoying. Because yeah, if you stun them and they attack, the attack still goes through. Or at least in some cases. Like there it didn't, it's a bit weird. Cool, we got that one. New horde should spawn. All alphas, hilarious. It's terrifying. Bam throw. Oh no, they're mad. Yeah, shiny alpha Heracross would be amazing. The fact they're all at level 76 as well, that's pretty cool. And just gently hop down. Only slightly break our ankles. Can we get that one from behind? Yes. Behind always works better. Oh, we just annoyed it. And this one's seeming like a little bit of a dud as well. Sneak up a bit closer. If we can grab that one from behind, that'd be great. Got him. Don't want to throw sticky globs at these. It's just going to take ages. No signs of stopping. Yeah, we'll just back away. It's not like we're short on time or anything. And it's also a bit annoying because we don't have anywhere really to hide. So as soon as we draw the attention from one Heracross, we draw the attention from all of them. I figure out where is the point at which they'll stop. It's not there. They're probably like down here or something. That sounds about right. Okay, back we go. Maybe just preemptively lob that a bit further than we normally would. So far to go to catch up to these ones. Sweet, we got another one. That's right, we're not going to grab a shiny, we're just going to reset, so we might as well just lob the rest of our balls. And that should be like the end of the spawn as well, so we're guaranteed to not find a shiny there. So let's just respawn. Reload, more appropriately. Good solid hours spent Da Vinci yesterday. Making good use of that render queue, because even though, yeah, we didn't do any like huge significant edits to our stream, we just cut out some of the quieter parts and added in like a new end screen, cut out the starting soon screen. But yeah, by the time it was like rendering a 2-hour stream, that took ages. Not ages, like it's half an hour, so it's not too bad. But unfortunately, we don't have an NVIDIA GPU to take advantage of any of the extra like decoding and encoding like benefits. One of the downsides of having an AMD graphics card. Cheaper up front, but yeah, there's fewer applications that support making full use of it. Same as OBS as well. Like for encoding the stream, if you have an NVIDIA card, you can use NVENC to encode your streams, which is generally much lower resource, I think, or much less resource intensive, or you've got more room to make use of it more appropriately than you do when you use your CPU. Yeah, let's go Snowfields. Alabaster Iceland seems like a good place. So yeah, whenever I encode my streams, I'm having to use my CPU to do it because the integration of the AMD GPU decoding is just not as good as the NVIDIA one at the moment. So it's basically my CPU's having to pull double duty. One for the actual like playing the game. It's not too bad for when I'm just playing on the Switch here, because I'm just feeding through from a capture card. When I'm actually playing a game on PC, it's having to pull double duty as like one to play the game, the other to like encode it as well. So CPU usage may actually be pinned pretty high. So we have to sort of compromise on our stream quality occasionally. And we're streaming at 720, so it's not too bad. That was actually a big benefit. I don't think we didn't save, we forgot. Do have Riolu there though, so I might just drop a save now. Yeah, we'll do that. I wasted a couple of berries because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I definitely found streaming at 720-60 greatly reduces the load on our CPU when we're encoding our stream, so we can like basically increase the quality preset, so we get like a better looking stream, generally at least a more consistent looking stream, rather than having like artifacting and glitching when we're doing like 1080-60 in certain sections without a high enough CPU preset. So it's one of those weird sort of counterintuitive things about streaming, about rather than going for like, you know, the highest quality you possibly can, actually makes sense at a certain point to go down to a lower quality and improve the actual like post-processing on all the number of passes that the CPU is actually doing. No Riolu there, but I'm definitely checking that out because I'm hanging out for a shiny Riolu, who we will name Nigel. So that was a nice little, not learning curve, but it's a fun little tidbit about, yeah, lowering the stream output quality to 720, particularly when we're not affiliated yet, so we don't really have access to any of the hardware transcoding abilities in Twitch. The really weird things about Twitch is that you have the encoding when you're a partner and generally when you're affiliate, but not when you're unaffiliated. So if we stream at 1080-60 and someone who's watching their phone wants to drop the quality down to like 480 or 720 to save on their data, can't do it because we don't have the hardware transcoding or decoding, whatever it is, available. So again, it's another reason why at that point it makes a bit more sense to go through and stream at a lower quality. One saves on CPU usage, so it's less tax on your computer, and also it's easier on other people's like data plans as well. What do we have? Just Driftbloom. I'm not fussed about Driftbloom. It'd be hilarious if we got another Bronzong. Look, we do get no like shiny Pachirisu in particular, because we've got no use for a second one. We might just give that one away. Sing. Yeah, it's 2 that we haven't seen one from, so that's actually probably the worst luck we've had with shiny since we started actually shiny hunting. I think the worst I went is I went like one of them without seeing them. Then I just got like one on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, so that's a bit disappointing. Tracy chilling there. No shinies for us. Always easier. Bit less efficient, but probably going up to the Curlier actually. Shiny Gardevoir would be great. No shiny Mega, unfortunately. Another fun exercise that I am looking at doing is potentially, was it? Modifying my 3DS, or one of my 3DS has got a few floating around to basically install my own capture card. So I would need to learn how to solder with that, but I think that's entirely within my skill set to learn. I've seen some videos on how to do it. It looks doable is the word. Looks a little bit sketchy, but I think that would be good, and that would save us potentially having to drop $600 and send our 3DS over to Germany to get a capture card installed. And it would save me, because I would like to stream some of the other, or the older Pokemon games. But yeah, the easiest way to do that is currently through an emulator, and I have no problems with emulation whatsoever. I am a big advocate for emulating games, especially if you own them already, but who am I to judge? But yeah, it's a little bit of a legal grey area, streaming them on Twitch. I'm more than happy for other people to do it. But yeah, I'd rather not play with fire, as it were, especially given that Nintendo is a bit of a, I'm going to say greedy piglet, and is a bit more litigious in terms of actually going after people for copyright. Which, yeah, emulating the games, even if you do own them, is technically still against, I don't know, not terms of service, or still like breaking copyright or intellectual property rights, so it is a shame. But I think to get around that, I would much prefer just to modify my own 3DS to install a capture card, because I don't want to drop $600 on it. Could, that would be fine, but not really worth it, I think, at this stage. And plus, it would be a really fun exercise going through and learning to solder on your own 3DS, installing your own capture card. I have been wanting to learn how to do that for some time, because I do have some of the older Pokemon cartridges, well, mostly just Emerald at this point. I've misplaced / left at old family homes. My older ones, like my Gold, Silver, Crystal and all that. But yeah, I've got a copy of Pokemon Emerald, which the internal battery is probably gone. Don't know, I haven't really checked for a while, but yeah, that would be a really good one to learn how to resolder in a new battery so the day-night cycle can actually work in the game. Yeah, we've seen videos how it's done. Suspect I'll probably break 1 or 2 3DSs by the time I do it. So again, that could be a bit more of a cost-effective choice of actually just going and getting a capture card installed regularly versus yeah, doing it ourselves. We may actually just save on the money of not blowing through a couple 3DSs. I have a good feeling about it. We'll see. If I am able to successfully do it, I can definitely expect some form of a video on that. Not something I'd recommend for other people, though. I can do it because I'm mental and I've got a bit more time on my hands than most at the moment. Addie's got a new Buzz Lightyear toy that Jess is now just holding. She loves it. It's one of the few toys she's actually been gentle with and not destroying, unlike that duck that we saw earlier that she has destroyed. I might clear out the Lucario one and then hit up the Ghastly one. Addie just popped up behind. You want to say hi, Addie? Hey, Addie. Come here. Come here. Addie, come here. You get. There you go. Addie, say hi to the stream. This is Addie. Anyone hasn't seen her? Hi, Addie. We're old news now. Do need to stock up on Pokeballs, actually. Might be what we do off stream is farm up a bit more gold. Downside of Riolu, small hitbox. And not the highest catch rate in the world. And aggressive as well, so that's fun. The good thing about shiny Riolu is that it stands out like nobody's business. Not any grass nearby, is there? Yeah, we've just like annoyed it again. We do have to stun quite a few using items as well, so it might actually be worth doing. We do have a Alpha Lucario chilling out there. Yeah, I might actually just like throw globs at them. Because if we do find a shiny, then this will like go towards our dex total, or dex completion. Nothing else there. So we'll see if we get a shiny Ghastly up here. Where is that marker? There we are. Yeah, if I do eventually want to install a capture card on my DS and I do need to learn to solder, then it might actually be a somewhat fun Bunnings trip, for me at least, of going to buy a soldering kit. Now we'll have to practice on something that's less important first. Now we do have some grass over there that we can go chill in. That will be much handier rather than trying to use up our smoke bombs. Oh, the fact they poured around's annoying. Fortunately, they got a fairly low or high catch rate, more appropriately. Smashing them. Thank you for turning around. Nice and easy. Oh, we've like angered one. That's a shame. Just go hide in the grass again for the next lot spawn. New horde should be all Gengar. No? All Haunter. Oh, that sucks. Sad times. Sad times all around. We got like 3 dud massive mass outbreaks in a row. I think we might have. That's a shame. Oh, well, given the number of shinies we had last stream, like 4 on stream, 3 off stream, all in the space of about a day, can't complain. Oh, we can actually like ping that one from there, so that's good to know. Let's just go get that one. But do we need to? Strictly speaking, we don't. That's right, no shinies again. And we could probably find some if we like worked our way through the rest of the hordes, but there's no way of knowing which is which. And it's a much less time efficient way for us to do it. Maddie's just laying down by my feet. She's all tuckered out now. So? Oh, you're playing fetch, were you? Yeah. He's a good gal. And yeah, so we gobbled up some of our berries there, but that's fine. Like, we have so many. Mass outbreaks. No, that's... we got so many mass outbreaks there. Like, yeah, we got 3, but that's okay. So we're just going to go back and recycle to get a massive mass outbreak. I'll certainly keep everyone up to date on my experiences of learning to edit in DaVinci. It's been good fun. Massive and massive. Okay, sweet. Let's go hit up the Mylands. Again, drop a save before we use our berries, so we can just like reclaim them. And make sure we drop a save. You might have noticed that, yeah, the Streambot no longer has a name Conocon box. I went through and I removed what was it? Stream Elements Live from my OBS installation because I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. Messed with the interface a little bit more than my liking. Plus, introduce some other like software dependencies that I didn't want to mess with. Oh, that's so many Budgie there. Look at them. 3 of them. We do have yeah, a few star spawns there, so we might want to hit up. I want to not to maybe Psyduck. Psyduck would be a pretty good one to check. Let's grab a screen grab of that so we know what we're looking for. So it's ready to go. So we'll work our way up there. Yeah, I think then zigzag our way down and loop our way back up to the last Psyduck spawn near Lake Valor. That sounds like a plan. A very well organized, well structured plan. Can't remember what shiny Sudowoodo looks like. There's no shinies there. Going to the shiny something we've already encountered. We're getting like enough shiny encounters that we're going to start probably doubling up. But yeah, if we do get a shiny that we have no use for, we can look forward to probably doing some sort of a giveaway, I think. Oh, that's like in the cave. Keep forgetting that. Quick turn around. Oh, we're not worried about Bronzor. We've already got a few. I mean, there's like a reasonable chance to find like a shiny Budgie or Roselia line there, given that we have 3 spawns to work with. Yeah, she's panting a lot. She's tuckered. Yeah, it is very hot outside now. Didn't play that much fetch? Yeah. Yeah, Addie wanted to come back inside. It was too hot outside when she and Jess were playing fetch a bit earlier. Yeah, it's a good thing about us going out a bit early in the day. Sun was much more pleasant. She's gone. She's chilled out a bit now. What do we got? Not having the best shiny luck, to be honest. Not going to lie. That's right, we're not entitled to any shinies. Just a matter of time until we find one. I think we will get one this stream. I'm hopeful. If not, then oof. That's rough, but hey, we got 4 in the last one. Psyduck, so we might hit up that one. I'm gonna do that one, the Hippopotas. Budgie. I might do Budgie, Psyduck, and then if we have time, the Hippopotas. That sounds like a plan. Jess just got Addie some frozen yogurt now, so that should help cool her down. Or just ice. So she'll enjoy that either way. It's been a while since she's had ice. What do we got? Oh, I didn't even see the extra spawn there. But no, that's cool. It was a Bonsly spawn. There's a big alpha pseudo widow there. Eats so loudly. Not sure if you can hear that on stream. You might not be able to because I've got the mic set up to can it out, but it's loud. No shinies. Don't make it a shiny Cricketune though. Yes, I might look into seeing where I can purchase a DIY capture card with 3DS, because that would be a very fun little project. No shinies there. I don't want to climb that tree, that's not helpful. It should be exciting later today, going and grabbing Jess another bike. Actually going with hydraulic disc brakes. Much better than the rather shitty brakes that she has on hers at the moment. And no shinies. So, in terms of ones I want to hit up, I'm going to go Budgie first, this one here. Then go down to Psyduck, then Hippopotas if we have time. But I'm not too fussed about the Hippopotas, to be honest. Never been one of my favourites. We'll have to really jump back into Breath of the Wild and finish that off. It's probably about 80% of the way through the game, I think. I think we've KO'd all 4 of like the giant like monolith statue transformer things. Or the Guardians, whatever they are. So we've done that. And we just really have to face final boss. Or Ganondorf, that's it. Or Calamity Ganon. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was a B, but no. Okay. So we'll hit up this one first, because that is where the budgie spawn lives. Whatever shiny we get at this point is going to be a fairly good one, because yes, we've been searching for a little while. We've got our Togetic just floating around there. Now, do we have any grass? That looks like some grass chilling down there. Don't shatter our ankles. Now we've angered one. Oh. Can we throw straight away? Oh, we can. Hey. That's good. It's just going to be much easier. So small. So small and hard to hit. Yeah. New horde has formed. No shinies there. Okay, that's right, it's Roselia. We got a bit more room to play. Yeah. Oh, we've like whiffed on everything. That's alright, let's just use sticky gloves at this point. Stay still. There we go. That should deal with all of them. Then we're going to hit up the Psyduck spawn. So we have to like finish until we grab that one. Wait, reporter Pokemon are gone. Which I think we do get like more shiny chances if we get like a fully perfect deck. So there might be something else to work on in the background as well. Or at least increase the chance of us finding some shinies. That's a lot of work to go through and like fully complete the deck, so it's not uber high on my list. That's alright, bigger hitbox to play with here. Angry. Probably managed to anger a Psyduck. Just fly away. As soon as each one spawn, like subsequently just like anger the one adjacent to it. So it went from having no Psyduck angry to having like 4 of them angry. Just love Psyduck. Jeez, the Psyduck cry. Bye. Yeah, we don't actually have that many Psyduck, given that we've just like caught 11 there, and it's basically an entire horde. Alpha Golduck though, hilarious. Ban throw and hope we don't anger them. Not bad, like they're all getting caught. Nice. That's so many Golduck caught. So we should have time to hit up the Hippopotas one. Given we smashed through that one, that's a lot of Alpha Golduck, I'm not going to lie. Quite a few Alphas to release as well if we do find a shiny here, because yeah, I'm not going back and respawning for that. No signs of stopping anytime soon. That is good to know. Hippopotas, I think, is pretty chill compared to others. Powdon less so. Want to start making our way towards some grass. There we go. Fairly clean catch on that one. New horde is formed. Yeah, no, they're angry now. Might be a third one without a shiny. It could happen. I suspect it's happened for most people out there at some point. Yeah, fine. We'll just throw sticky globs at you. That's good. It just takes one to stun them, which is handy. Still like filling out so many of our Pokedex entries. Do we respawn? Like, didn't use that much of our sticky globs, and yeah, that was a good amount of Pokedex. I think we might just roll with that. I don't want to respawn or reload from that because that was a good amount of Pokedex completion. We'll have to farm some more gold, but honestly, that's probably looking like an off-stream exercise. Which is fine, because yeah, I'll just slap like a YouTube video on or something. That's 42k, so that will help like recoup a good portion of it. Yeah, we don't need any more points now. We're on our 10th star. Return to the village. Getting a bit of a dry run without shinies. One thing I do want to work on is the Path of Solitude battle as well, but I really need to line up like a reasonable, not team, but actually just get the mons ready for it. Which I think will just be, we're catching a lot of them, maxing out their stats to give us like the best chance possible. And then, yeah, just throwing them against a Blissey for a while until they get a high enough level. But we'll see what the level mechanics look like. Massive mass outbreaks. Oh, Alabaster. Nice. Come on, shiny Riolu. It's what we're living for right now. And good news, my instant replay button is now working again. So that is good. It'll make dealing with clips much easier. Okay, we've dropped a save. Everyone has witnessed us do that. What do we got? Shall we save that? Just pull that open. You always have two screens. Go to Glameow one. I don't really care about Glameow, but we'll check it out. This one's honestly a bit of a dud. Like, so many Duskull. Like, sorry, I don't like Duskull. It's just not one of my favorites. Not what I'm holding out for. But we'll check it nonetheless. Quickest route. It's a bit of an inefficient route, really. I think actually it makes more sense to go here, then zig our way down, come back around. Yeah, that's more efficient. I don't need that Ice Peak Arena. I want to port there, please. Please let me. Can I go there now? Yes, there. That's perfect. Yeah, this is much more efficient, and we're all about efficiency. And the quicker we move through the world, the more time we have to actually check each spawn as well. Yeah, these things are a little bit of a race against the clock. A shiny Bergmite wouldn't be bad. If we can't find any shinies, we could spend a bit of time just evolving our other shinies that we've got chilling in our box, which will be fun. Oh, we do actually have a star shiny here for Snova, so if I do want to check one, I will probably go for that. At least then we get a choice of whether we use Glalie or Frostlass. We got a Frostlass there, so that's nice. That's good sort of indication that we're probably going to find some more Frostlass. And also capturing quite a few Frostlass will be pretty good because that's a Dawnstone evolution as well. So it will save us a lot on our evolutionary item purchases as well. So we need to hit up the Ambipom one now. So I might just do that. I might just nab all the Frostlass that we can. May or may not find a shiny, and it should fill out a good chunk of the decks. So I think I still need a few more Frostlass as well. The more decks completion is good. More chances for shinies. So I'm sure I'm not the only person to not find a shiny in the shiny hunt stream. Now, who were they? What was I looking for? It was a Glameow. It's hard to see them against the backdrop of the snow. But no, there's no shinies there. So I might hit up the Snova one, then maybe circle back to the Glameow one because hey, a shiny, I'm not a shiny, Star Spawn is a Star Spawn, so it's more chances anyway to encounter shinies, and I don't have a shiny Glameow. I don't think I've ever got one, so again, not one of my favorites, but again, we'll take them. We take those. A Lickitung. Oh, we've got a nice big Gengar spawn. Looks like an Alpha Gengar. Cool. I think I've got a few Alpha Gengar chilling in my box when I ran into a spawn on an earlier stream. Just Driftbloom. That's fine. We're not fussed about that. I like a shiny Mamoswine. Always been a favourite from back in my competitive days. Nope. Slightly more efficient just to go here. Loading screen lets us drink our coffee as well. I do really love just playing this game. It's like super relaxing to play. No shinies. So we just got the curlier one. And then we'll reload, go Snova, and then the Glameow one. It's not the best thing to do. Yeah, I think so. So no, I think what I'll do is I'll grab all the Snova and hence all the Frostlass that spawn. I'll drop a save and then check the Glameow spawn. Because I want to get the Frostlass spawn just for the extra dex completion. And it's the extra like release fodder as well, which would be good for grit items, which we'll need for the Path of Solitude battles that we eventually need to churn our way through as well. I just realised that my eyes when I'm sitting at this webcam are angled right towards where the gameplay is, so that's not too bad. Happy accident. We take those. Hey, I had a shiny somewhere. Oh no, I actually don't know where it is. Hmm. I just heard one in the overworld. Okay, I think it's Rufflet. I think. Okay, let's just start catching things. Ow. Yeah, I think it's a Rufflet. Yeah, there it is. Shiny Rufflet. Hey. Happy accident. Save that. Okay, now we got to grab it. Perfect. We'll take those. Sweet. I want to jump out of this now. That's all right. That's a pretty good one. Okay, I think I'm back out now. Yeah, we'll go examine that because yeah, that's a Bravery and a Rufflet. That's the full evolutionary line caught in a shiny. We'll move you into your box. We do have lots of release fodder there. Summary. And that's a shiny Rufflet. Happy days. Add a stream marker for that so I can edit that later. There we go. Let's position you right next to Braviary. Shiny Rufflet. Shiny Braviary. It's beautiful. Look at it in its Gigaton ball as well. It's got to be one of my favorite shinies. Cool. Okay, we can return back now. Well, we should actually probably release a good chunk of these mons. Let's do that. So we might just see if we can flag. I might do that after. I was going to say flag which ones of those are alphas, but no, it's a bit of a tedious exercise, so I won't do that on stream. Basically, I'll just go through and release anything I don't really need. The shiny Rufflet. It wasn't even from the massive mass outbreak, it's just an overworld shiny. That's why it's always good to have the sound on, because the only way I would have noticed that is because I actually heard the shiny ping. I didn't actually see it in the overworld. And it doesn't look too dissimilar to its regular form as well, so yeah, it was actually really hard to tell them apart. And it was only because I saw a few Rufflet on my way to find the shiny one. I'm like, okay, that one's not like the other. Mass outbreak. I'm not worried about a Machop. Dropping a save after that. Probably getting some more money as well. What's our Pokeball situation like? We need more jet balls. Like, that's a thing that we need to do. Very happy that we're actually able to find a shiny there. I thought we weren't going to get one this stream. One we actually need as well. So that is beautiful. I want to craft some more jet balls. How many of those? We need quite a few more. About that many. That's the tumblestones. Just sort of eyeballing the amount we need. That many. Makes sense. Ultra balls were good. 81. And probably grab another couple Sky Tumblestones. They were pretty good for them. I'm still doing head math, 172. I think it's divided by 2 to get the number that we need. So I think we get like 80 something. That should get us like mostly the way to using up all our iron. No, not at all. Let's just grab another 88 or so. Don't want crafting recipes. I haven't got all the crafting recipes yet, but it's not high on my list to do, given that I basically just craft these items. And just stock up on them. Some more Sky's Tumblestones, yeah. We'll just get a little bit of a backlog. And I think we're good for iron. That's what we're trying to use up. There we go, close enough. Anything else interesting that we can do? Nah, nothing. We'll want to buy some more sticky globs. Yeah, how many? These are going to like chew through our money. Yeah, there we go. Let's get another 100. Again, we'll farm gold off stream. Drop a save. I keep forgetting. We just caught a shiny. We need to save. Just in case the game crashes. Hasn't crashed on me yet. I have seen it happen to people though. Mass outbreaks. Massive mass outbreak. Okay, we're hitting up Obsidian Fieldlands by a look. The shiny Zora would not go astray. 3 cheers for shiny bravery though. Yep, okay, so let's drop a save before we go see Mai. I don't want that. Don't want to check lost and found. Now, what do we have? Nothing uber interesting though. I mean, there's the starred Graveler spawn, which is probably the only thing I'm going to go out of my way to check afterwards. And not because I'm super keen for it, but most because it's the only star we got there. That's alright. Make sure we grab a screen grab of that as well. And I'll just do a mental note of where the Graveler is, just so I don't need to pull up my screenshot. Near Obsidian Falls. Sweet. Not to say we won't find shiny. You know, there's always a decent chance of us finding one here. The shiny rates in this game are hilariously high. Almost don't want a shiny Paris though. I hate dealing with Paris in this game. Wish you could gain height with Braviary. It just takes too much time. Even though we're like zooming around the world at a rate of knots. Not as fast as it could potentially be. Oh, that's just the Paris chilling there. I might look at testing out Nightbot rather than Stream Elements as well. Just to see what the changes in features are as well. Stream Elements one's been okay, but yeah, the interface has not been 100% what I'm looking for. But we'll just test out the others that are floating around. But in the Streamlabs one, that one just didn't work at all. Could have set up something wrong, but I believe I did enable everything. Yeah, super keen to go through and learn how to make animated overlays and everything. That would be a really fun exercise to go through and do. Shiny Monferno would be sweet. Shiny Alpha Monferno would be even better, because then there could be Shiny Alpha Infernape, which would be hilarious. Might just do a flyby of the Alpha Infernape here, just in case it's a shiny. That's Staravia there. Oh, you're all like Staraptor. Yeah, we do have like Chimchar as well. It's not a chance for a shiny Infernape, so it's not bad. Another good thing about eventually learning to make my own animated overlays, I can pull my overlays out of stream elements at the moment. I don't have to pull them in as browser sources, which I've done before, like that's fine. But yeah, I just couldn't get the level of detail that I was wanting from some of the other ones that I had seen without dropping some money on them, which I just didn't feel like doing at this stage. Still early days, and I don't think it's warranted doing that for now, especially when I can learn to make them myself with not too much extra effort. Oh, jump we go. There we go. Again, I can't really, not complaining too much about stream elements, like it's great for what it is. Climb up, there we go. It's a really good way to get like some fairly professional looking overlays very quickly for free, and just have them like very easily incorporate into your stream, and like to have all your metrics like your latest followers and everything on there. It's really good for that. It's all just like one solution to have it all there. I think that's like really good. But yeah, given my nature, I do want to like tinker with everything. I like having as much control over things as I can, particularly tech-wise, so I would like to probably run it outside of stream elements. Particularly just like shifting the webcam around, because each game I played needs to have the webcam in a slightly different position. Like I think this one works fairly well for Legends Arceus. Shiny's down there. But yeah, I'll have like a different one for Dark Souls and Elden Ring as well. And yeah, to have to go through and actually like change it within the web browser for stream elements, and then like check in OBS is okay, move it again. I can't just get it like right the first try. Like it adds a fair amount of time to the process, which I just don't want to deal with. That's a fun learning exercise, and again, I like tinkering. It's like one of the things I enjoy doing the most. Again, even probably towards, I think it was maybe the start of last year or so, or maybe even year before that. Yeah, I managed to grab my dad's old road bike that had just been sitting in the garage for looking like years at that point. There's like dirt and mud on it, still in good nick, but yeah, needed a good thorough clean. But yeah, I eventually fully disassembled it all the way down to the frame and installed basically a new group set on it, which is basically the combination of like brakes, gears, cables and everything like that. And yeah, just had a great time, great fun going through and just rebuilding that bike from scratch. Because yeah, the gears I had on it, they were like Shimano Ultegra, so they were like good gears, but they were meant specifically for like flat terrain, not for the hilly area that we lived in at the time and that we do kind of live in now. So yeah, I took them off, replaced it with a gear set that was more appropriate for the area that we lived. So it's full rebuild from scratch, and that was great fun. I didn't see any shinies there. Might just reload and hit up the Graveler one just in case. But yeah, that was a really good experience to sort of get more of the, I'm going to say inside scoop, but that's not the right term, about how bikes actually work. So that was good. Yeah, once you like build it up from scratch, you can sort of just look at any other bike and be like, oh, okay, now I know what's going on here and I know how to tweak it. And whenever I hear like creaks or anything in the bike, I'm like, okay, no, I know what to go tighten up or get checked here as well. It's also very good for like being able to service your own bike as well, which I know you are meant to do like every couple of months or so, somewhat weekly. But yeah, once you've actually like put it together, then you're like, okay, no, I know what I need to go check now. But yeah, it's a fun experience for me to do. It's not anything I'd recommend for other people to do because yeah, it takes a fair amount of time, and yeah, it's a bit of an upfront investment as well because you have to have a fair amount of like rather specific tools that you need to like fully tighten everything. I think that's everything. I just flew right into it. But yeah, so yeah, by the time you like, it's a bit of a toss up between like, is it cheaper to buy like an old, like really old bike, just effectively the frame, and buy the group sets and all the components, because that can actually be cheaper, but then you have to buy like extra tools and stuff, and it's the amount of time you actually need to go through and put it together. So it's not just a monetary calculation there, or at least there's other considerations beyond just the bike frame and the components. Oh, they just angered them all. Come here. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Oh, stop it. Ugh. Honestly, at this stage, I am just going to start throwing. Like, I don't think we're getting a shiny here. And this is a million times quicker than me throwing. Oh, they're self-destructing. Definitely going to want to watch out on our HP here, because this is getting a little bit sketchy. We'll take some extra golems, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go fly away, because we're low on health. One more hit, which we probably will take. And yeah, we're going to let die. If we didn't die from the full damage there, I thought we might have. I would not have been surprised in the least. What is angry at me? It's like Geodude. Okay, let's just like start throwing again. I mean, it's not the worst idea, like keeping all these. Because yeah, again, like Pokedex completion and all that. Ah. It's much more cost effective actually using the like food items, but we're on the clock here. A lot of golem. That's cool. And they're not moving around as much, so that's great. That's so much better. They're not staying in their ball though. This is actually going to be a little bit of a pain. I might not save these, because I'm going to go through so many globs. I'm mostly looking out for a shiny at this point. But yeah, but they're really low catch rate that we're dealing with. Although it is golem. Oh, that hurt. I don't have that many golem. I have to keep an eye on our health. Again, we're sort of just working through our calculations in real time. Not our calculations, our thought process in real time, debating whether or not to actually like keep or reload, because we are using a lot of items. And again, not the most effective way to do this, but yeah, can't really complain too much. It's quick. Rainstorm may go on a bit longer. Like this one's taking a while, not gonna lie. Nice. That's good. We're catching a good number of the golems, so... And we don't have to, like, link evolve them as well, so... It's not the worst idea just holding on to them. No shinies, but I think I'll hold on to it. Lots of golem, and that could even be like the 10 that we need. Yes, what I might go through and do when I release my Pokemon is I'll mark the ones that are alphas, and I'll try and hold on to them, or at least a copy of each, so I could potentially like work towards an alpha living deck, should I so choose. And then yeah, we'll just release all the others. If I have like duplicate alphas that serve no purpose, I'll just release them. That's all 10 golem that we need. So that's really good. We do need to grab another alpha golem though. Let's return to the village. double check how our actual stream stats are going. Let's just quickly check. Let's pull up our stats. There we go. Live out there. Yeah, no, it's like very minimal like skip frames, so that's pretty good. Mass outbreaks, not what we're here for. We're definitely not here for a Cricketoon mass outbreak. Well, Cricket's hot, more appropriately. Oh, we're gobbling through that server space there. We've only got like 9.1 terabytes left. It's an 18 terabyte server. So you're gonna have to do a bit of spring cleaning on that. Cool, we're off to Crimson Mirelands now. Okay, drop a save. What do we have? Yeah, nothing great. I'm not going to bother looking at the Pachirisu one because like, I've already got a shiny Pachirisu. We are done with Pachirisu for now. Could do the Bronzor one because getting like a shiny Bronzor and Bronzong, sweet. Petalil, definitely hit that one up. And maybe the Quilava one as well because we could find like a shiny Cyndaquil line. That'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, in terms of the order, we're going to hit them up. It's a little bit of a weird one. So I might start here, work our way down, weave our way around, and then just work our way around counterclockwise and finish up at the swine up there. Oh, stop it. I want to... Let me fly there. Okay, I need to... There we go. You need to do it when we're like not talking to her. There we go. Okay, so just double check where it is. Deceptive distance still. No shiny ping, but we'll definitely check you out afterwards. Shiny Rhydon, okay, a shiny anything wouldn't go astray, because at the very least we can give it away. Would be fun to help support anyone who like tunes into our streams and show our appreciation, which we do very much appreciate anyone who pops in and says hi. It's the Quilava spawn over here. Really hard to see with all this rain though. No shinies, but we will check that one out. Then we'll go Skorupi. I do have a little bit of soft spot for Drapion though, because I think I was using it in like competitive Pokemon in X and Y at some point. Like it had a very specific use. And Bronzong. Trying to find the exact spot. Here we go. Yeah, it lives in this cave. And make sure we weird our way through. So yeah, so we might still check that one out. Not high on our list. Not sure what shiny Bronzong looks like. I think it's a similar-ish shade of gold. Yeah, we're going to have to turn off some notifications for that. Apologies, anyone. I might just double check that actually. Bear with me for a moment. Monitor off. Let's go. Yeah, let's go probably monitor only output. Oh, nah, this seems to be going fine. That's alright, we'll just make sure we don't get any more of those big notifications in the future. Did I get this? Which way are they? I think they're up here. Yeah, they're living up here. No shinies. I think for like gravel, we do need to spend a fair amount of time smashing our way through the ore deposits as well. But we have found one shiny this stream, so that's not too bad for what will probably be about a 2-hour stream or so. Ghastly, where are you? Where art thou? There you are. Now we've got Turtwig. Like a shiny Turtwig. Great. Torterra in this game is quite good. Yeah, shiny hunting in this game I think is a much nicer experience because they're all just based in the overworld, so you don't actually have to go through the menu of yeah, like actually like engage in a Pokemon, going through the transition screens and everything before you figure out if it's a shiny. You can just look, glance, listen, not a shiny, move on. So yeah, I think you do just, even though your odds goes are slightly better, but there's just drastically more shinies because there's so many more opportunities to find them. Hit up them. We're not going to double back on the shiny Pachirisu, but we'll check it. Say a shiny Pachirisu is a shiny Pachirisu. And I'm sure someone will appreciate a shiny Pachirisu. Do we have here? Pachirisu there. No shinies. Shiny Goodra though, that would be cool. Not sure what shiny Asui and Goodra looks like, but I am not opposed to finding out. So, oh, it's just an alpha cone B. Yeah. Always keep an ear out for the shiny. Never know when you'll find them. Oh, we've got quite a few alphas. Not alphas, Sligoos there. Well, this one we can probably... Ooh, yeah, just shatter our ankles. Probably just run and probably be quicker, I think. So Psyduck and Swinub is our last one. An Alpha Psyduck, sweet. We're pretty well set for them at the moment. Tons of honey around here, so if we ever need to farm any, we'll make a note to come back here. No shinies. So what are we hitting up? I want to do the Quilava one, followed by the Bronzor. I think that is the play. Let's see. Pull up our little map. There we go. Cool. Reload. Because yeah, a shiny Typhlosion would be great. Any of the shiny starters would be awesome, given how relatively hard they are to encounter. Bum, 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 bum. Checking some notifications I didn't recognize. That's alright, probably another day. Or another like hour, more appropriately. Okay, so it's just up here. The Typhlosion, not bothering with any of the lost satchels, because I'm just gonna like reload. I'm not 100% sure on how their mechanics work with the reloading, because obviously it's tied to like online in some capacity. Let's just... we maybe just... don't really want to spam throw, although it's not the worst. I have done far worse. It's very satisfying to do, I'm not gonna lie. Oop. And we got Typhlosion there. It's beautiful. Look at his purple colorations. Oh, you're like really ready to capture. Another Typhlosion. Ouch. Oh, there's like 5 Typhlosion caught. Yeah, no, we won't save on that. Not based on that. It's not like we caught like 10 of them. Okay, no shinies there. I believe the Bronzor 1 chills here. Yes. So we'll go smash this one out. Yeah, I'm just not bothering with like the complicated catch mechanics of the game. We're just going to start throwing sticky globs and spamming until we win. The joys of having access to a lot of money. It's basically just like real life. Oh, we have to actually go down this side. What we got? Where's that hole? Not a case where every hole's a goal. We got to find the right one. And let's spam our way to victory because we've got no grass to hide in here. Get that one. I thought I got you from behind. Always stay moving. We should get a new horde spawning again. So what happens if we like crouch? If because it's dark, will that allow us to hide? A lot of alpha Bronzor. Oh boy. Oh, it's going to chew through so many globs. Oh no. Oh, it's going through 4 each. Rightio. Time to go to work. Yes, dear. I mean, it ticks off like a number of large specimens at least. Oh, that follows. Great. Get ready to run. Oh, so we might as well just run now and then come back. Yeah, let's just back away. Large specimens. If we find a shiny, like that would be great. We're chewing through an unreasonable number of sticky globs though. Especially because we've got nowhere to hide as well. Rainstorm may go on a bit longer. Yeah, once we actually like weaken them, it's not too bad to capture them. But until then, it's not great. It's going to be like no shinies in this one. That's all right. No shinies. We're reloading. Not wasting that many sticky globs for nothing. So like we got some good dex entries from that. If they actually weren't alphas, I'd probably be a bit happier because we had to go through like 4 sticky globs per, which is just unreasonable for Bronzor. I'd be much happier just churning out regular Bronzor captures. I think Anton started up again. Anton's our robot vacuum, named after the server from Silicon Valley. No, Addie's just sleeping down next to my feet. Just noticed she was there. She's a very good pup. She is the sweetest dog you could ever imagine. So we're just going to like zone in and out to trigger another massive mass outbreak. Yeah, after the stream, I'm going to go through and edit some more of my past VODs and just clip out certain sections and then just upload them. They're not like huge effort edits at this point. Alabaster Iceland's good. But it's good practice nonetheless, and it's good to tee up some content. So yeah, I've already got uploaded one. I think it's like my first playthrough. I first like VOD for Legends Arceus to my YouTube channel yesterday, and I got the next one scheduled for today. So yeah, I want to try and get ahead and get all our backlog up with like a day between. And that's the goal, at least. Yep, we'll use some Aguave berries. Let's see what we have. Oh no, it's nothing outstanding. The only thing I'm probably going to hit up is the Ghastly one. And that's because potential for a shiny. It's not what I'm super keen for, to be honest. Oh, no, just close that. I didn't want to close that. That's silly bones. That's all right. Go. Thank you for Windows Quick Access. I'm just having a bit of a think. We'll check all these and we'll probably hit up the Ghastly spawn if we need. Now, in terms of the route, yes, I think go up through here, come back around, get up the Bronzor, grab these two here, finish up the Zora, and the Pachirisu, then the Pilot Swine. Back on the topic of like streaming the previous Pokemon's, I really wish there was a better way to go through and stream rather than either resorting to an emulator, which again, not opposed to, love emulators, or yeah, having to like spend an obscene amount of money on just getting a capture card for the DS. Like I have got it set up so I can like wirelessly stream to my computer with a homebrewed DS, but yeah, the frame rate is not outstanding. And I need to get like a second auxiliary audio cable to capture the audio. It works, but the connectivity is spotty is the word I will use. It was a fun little exercise to do it, but yeah, I had to install like a specific version of like custom firmware and stuff. That was a bit annoying to work with. It was a lot of effort to get something that was not as functional as I hope it would be. Functional, yeah, like you don't have to splurge for a capture card and you can night stream wirelessly. So that's not bad. There's worse things that have been made, in the history of humanity, but nah, not what I'm here for. When in doubt, always go wide, especially for streaming. Headphones are generally the exception. Snova. Ghastly's one that we'll probably hit up. I like shiny Ghastly because, yeah, it's got like a very different coloration than regular Ghastly, but then you get to Gengar where it's like the most subtle change in coloration you could possibly imagine. I think Gengar might actually be one of the worst shinies. Mega Gengar, though, pure white, looks like Casper. Hilarious, I love it. Live for it, but not regular Gengar. No, we don't care about regular Gengar here. Shiny Vulpix would be sweet. Love shiny Vulpix. That's always a good one. I do actually need to go through and do the request to get the Alolan Vulpix. Just Bunary. Meh. Shiny Lopunny would be awesome. And just sort of provide some running commentary on the shinies that I would and would not like. Ideally, we'd like them all. Full shiny decks, that would be great. And full hats off to the people that are streaming that. Where were those Pokemon? They're just chilling there. And I do like that the shiny sound is in this game is like very distinct, so it's quite a hard one to miss, provided you've got the volume turned up. So yeah, if we don't get a shiny in this one, I might do one more, like as in one more massive mass outbreak, and then Jess and I are going to go and see if we can grab her a new bike, which will be great because fuel prices here are trash at the moment, and they're going to get worse. So very keen to drive our car around less, even when we just do like a trip from our place back to her parents' place the other week. Quite far. I think it was like we took like a 320k like round trip or something like that. It was a decent drive, basically an entire tank gone, because we like loaded the car up with stuff on the way back, so the car was much heavier than it was. So yeah, it chewed through the fuel. Not as bad as when we put 2 bikes. I found that was, if we have roof racks on a car, so we can put 2 bikes on the roof, I can literally watch the fuel range tick down, like almost as though I'm watching a clock whenever I drive with 2 bikes on the top. So very functional, but yeah, chews the fuel. The best one though is when we put a 3-seater couch on the top of our little Mazda 3. We got it to work. It was sketchy, but we did it. And oh, the amount of fuel that we went through just on like the 20-minute drive home. Woo! Oh boy. That was rough. Rough times all around. Okay, so right next to Bone Chill Way. So what am I talking about? I've got the screen grab on my other screen, so I don't need to remember. I do have a habit of just like not retaining information unless it's written down, or I make a very deliberate point to. I used to do that all the time at my previous jobs. Quite often people would just like remember little tidbits of information, which as an engineer you tend to. But yeah, I'd usually just like write it down and then just make no effort whatsoever to remember it, and just remember sort of where I'd written it. Which yeah, would baffle and irritate some of the people there, but to me it made perfect sense. Brains for creating ideas, not for storing them. I always knew I'd written something down, but almost never knew it off the top of my head, or I just wouldn't make like no effort to try and recall it. But no, I'll go find it for you, but I don't know it right now. I think that's entirely reasonable. Some others did not. Always amused me though. It was great fun. Let's skip frames during coding lag. There's a few there, like 0.7%. Oh yeah, that's right, we're checking the ghastly one. I completely forgot what I was doing over here. I'm gonna have a bit of a look at that. I need to like run this as an administrator or something like that. That might improve it maybe. Yeah. If not, we can always like upgrade to a maybe like a lower tier. Let's say upgrade. Go to a separate a separate like NVIDIA capture card or something, or NVIDIA GPU. Let's just back away. I think what I can potentially do, because my laptop has an NVIDIA GPU, so I could always like run a dual PC streaming setup with my laptop actually doing the stream and coding. So that could be an option. Oh, how did that get us from there? Like that got us from so far away. Okay, let's just wait until our health regens now. We're really just hitting up the ghastly spawn. Spam throw. Very satisfying catching them all. Oh, there's one lonely little ghastly that we didn't get. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Come here. I'm gonna get extra caught for that. Number caught at night as well. Like, it's ticking up a number. If we find a shiny, that'd be great. Okay, new horde. What do we got? Oh, Haunter. Damn. Eh. I'm not liking our chances for shinies here. I don't think we're going to get them. That's okay. We got one. I'm just still like pinging those ghastly entries though. How much did we do? That was a lot. Not enough that I care about. So many ghastlies at night, but that's something we can super easily take care of in like the Crimson Mirelands, I think, where they spawn, so I'm not going to worry about that now. Addie has a tendency of just like sleeping right down near the legs of my chair, so I have to be quite careful when I just move my chair around, or else I'm going to run over her. She probably wouldn't mind. It's a tough cookie, but still, I'd feel bad. Wouldn't be able to live with myself. Be crying for days. Okay, so we didn't find anything, so we're going to hustle our way out, do another one, see how we go. And I might see if I can make it a good one. Like, I might cycle between them, cycle between a few, see if we can find something that I'm like, oh yes, this looks good. And given we're already going for an Icelands one, this may be one that we're still fairly happy with. But yeah, so I might cycle between these just a little bit because I want to find something interesting. It's the best chance of finding a shiny that we want. I don't know why I did that. Like, that was silly. I just forced a habit. I said I was going to cycle through it, so I started cycling through it. Oh well. It's alright, we've got another Icelands one. For all we know, this could be the one. Now, save, check. Save, check. That's what we're doing. Okay, now where is my... There you are. Do we have... That's not an interesting one. We've got a dual one, but yeah, the only... Yeah, we've got no stars, so we're going to reload. Need to go back and play some more SMT5. Love that game. At the moment, it's all just going through and churning through lore playthrough. So we've beaten the game twice already, and once you like smash out the first time and you have some maxed out demons, yeah, you just wreck your way through everything. It's hilarious. Like, no boss aside from the secret like DLC Demi-Fiend boss is the only one that can like pose any sort of challenge to you. Even like Shiva, the previously hardest boss in the game, like you just slap it. It's ridiculous. This might be the way that we shiny hunt individual Pokemon. It's just by like checking the spawns. Mass outbreak. Nah. If there's a quick way to go through and reset this, let me know. If not, I'll check off stream. What I'm looking for is a reasonable spawn in the Alabaster Icelands, because that's where Riolu is, and I want a shiny Riolu. If I'm going to shiny hunt anything in particular, it will be that. That'll be the first one. Sweet. If it's a good one, we'll do that. We'll make that our last one for today. But we're definitely going to cycle through and actually check that it's, you know, a good one. Drop a save. Did find a shiny Rufflet today, so that's good. That's very fun. That's not a bad one, because we've got 3 potential Duot spawns. Not a Riolu, but that's not a bad one, and I do like me a shiny Samurott. We're doing it. This is the one. This is what we are checking. So in terms of the route, we're going to hit up. We're going to actually make sure we take a screen grab. I think we've done that. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to go Oshawott, way around there, come back, hit up the second Bidoof, Ralts, stick our way around, hit up that Duot, and finish up with the last Oshawott. So I think this is a good one to end on. If we could find a shiny Oshawott, that would be amazing. I'd be very happy with that. If so, that is new Arceus. That's Arceus 2.0. No shinies. We might actually work our way through them as well, I think. We'll actually try and hit each of the Oshawott Duot spawns as well. But at the very least, I fully clear those tables. And see if we have like a better chance for a shiny that way. And we will, like we're seeing more encounters. Not sure where that tune I'm humming comes from. Probably somewhere in the dark recess of my mind. Nothing there. I'll hit up Haunter. I wonder if this is like where we find a shiny Haunter. And if we see a shiny in the what's it, the massive mass outbreak spawn tables, then yeah, we won't grab it. We'll like reload our save and come back after we've checked them all to confirm that we are not missing out on any other shinies. So we can sort of inform our targeted search, as it were. No shinies with the Haunters by the looks. Gonna land here. No shinies, but we do have an alpha B barrel. Hey! Shiny Machoke! Hey, we did it! We did it all! Shiny Machoke. Outstanding. We're going to come back and check that one after. Then we'll go grab it. Cool. So we got a shiny Machoke. Sweet. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that one is there. That's there for us to take. Thought this was a good one to end on. Hit up that. Can we go to this one here? Yes, we can. Good, that saves us a fair amount of time. Here's my head up this way. Just all rocks there. I don't really care about the Bergmite, not compared to the Oshawott evolution line. We've already got our shiny Machoke there, so we'll double back and grab him. I assume it's him. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure if Machoke and Machamp are gender locked to like male only. I know some are, but not sure if they are. Curious. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be assuming the gender, but in some it is actually locked. I swear it's not just me. That's a very good question, actually. Mostly with Ditto. Yep. All Dittos get bred against their will. That just got dark. Hmm. Good thing I'm not monetized yet. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, we've got Snow Runt there. We'll grab this pile of swine here. So we're going to want to hit up the Machoke spawn, grab that, then hit up each of the Oshawott lines to close out the stream. So yeah, let's just keep it. No signs of stopping anytime soon. We've got a bit of time to play with. Nothing there. That's really interesting. This one we're probably just going to de-aggro and then port away. There we go. Much more efficient use of time. Efficiency is king. I have to figure out which is actually faster, using Weirdeer or Braviary. No shinies, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's just the Samurott one? Or the Oshawott one, sorry, not Samurott. You're making like a few drop frames, like it's skip frames due to encoding. It's like what, 3,500 out of 480 or 38,000, so it's not bad, but we'll check what's typically considered acceptable. But no shinies there. Okay, so I'm going and hitting up Machoke. I think then circle back here to the Oshawott, then do what? Is that smart? Or is it better to clear out? I think it's probably better to clear out each of these and then go back and grab the Machoke, because if there's nothing here, I don't want to waste that many Pokeballs on them. That's better. So we'll quickly check these. And Oshawott's like pretty chill. He doesn't care. Does not care at all. Oh, they do care. They care a lot. That's okay. Let's just run away. Come back. It's just under 1% of our frames. So on 1 out of 100, which is not like tremendous. We'll tweak that slightly. Yeah. No, that's all right. We're sticky globbing our way to victory. It's what we're doing with our time now. Go on, do what? I think that's all of them. Okay, so we'll hit up this one. We should have time to at least hit it up. And at the very least, if there's no shinies in this table, then we can rule that one out. Then, yeah, just go back to the other one, check that, reload, grab the Machoke. And just try not to KO ourselves. Hey, perfect. Stop running. Oi. You are a speedy one. Got a Samurott here. Nice. Ouch. This is a busy, busy spawn. We might have to get ready to, like, run. No shinies there. Okay, so I think we can very quickly check out this last Oshawott spawn, and then we're circling back and grabbing Machoke. This has been a very long, massive outbreak. We've got a lot of time. just straight for the sticky glob spam. Ah! Run away. Please stop running. Please, please don't. Make me waste more sticky globs than I need. Oh, when did Inferno get to level 100? Nice. Good for you. Did I level you up to 100? I think I might have. Okay, no shinies. That's alright. It's a shame, even though we fully cleared out like 3 spawns, so it's a bit disappointing there wasn't a shiny in that, but I guess I can't complain too much. Will be 2 shinies on the stream though. That's not bad. The shiny an hour at this rate, which good. I'd really like to go through and actually code up a bot that could shiny hunt in some of the emulators. I think my skill set to do it. I just need to set aside time to actually do it. Yeah, okay, so the Machoke one. Let's check. I think you live here. Yes, that's where you live. Okay, so you're this one here. Should be there. Post haste. And let's see. Let's wait for it. Let's find the Machoke. Where is it? There it is. Shiny Machoke. Beautiful. Let's grab it. Can we jet ball straight away? Got him. Let's see. Shiny Machoke. Bam. Got him. Not fussed about the rest, to be honest. And I might sticky glob this one. Oh, we have to actually stun that using items, so that's good. Yeah, let's maybe spam catch. Oh, yeah, we have to like stun these using items as well, so that's good. Completing our dex entries. That should be the mobs gone, or is there like one more chilling somewhere I don't see? I think that was it. Yeah, I think it's... Oh no, is there one over here? There you are. And that should be you taken care of. Sweet. That's all those Pokemon gone. Let's return. Let's suss out our shinies. Do a bit of a recap. Just doing a bit of run around. Shiny Machoke. Nice. How are we going on with these? We've got all the 15 that we need. We need quite a few more Machokes. Need another alpha one. That's easy done. To stun quite a few with items as well. Return to the village and we'll shuffle out our boxes. Yeah, definitely doing a bit of a clean out of those. I like how green, shiny Machoke is. Super easy to find. And then bam, you live in the box. Okay, so this stream we found our shiny Rufflet and our shiny Machoke. Uber good luck on the last stream and the subsequent evening. Not as good luck today, but still 2 shinies and 2 hour stream. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think that's a fair point to leave the stream for today. I hope everyone had a fantastic time watching, and I can't wait to see you all again. We'll be back on Thursday with probably some more Dark Souls, and then we're going to change up our stream schedule slightly. Now we're going to try streaming on Fridays instead. Want to try, instead of Sundays, want to try and keep our weekends sort of quarantined as weekends. So yeah, Jess and I can do some of the other stuff that we want to do during the weekend. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. Probably be doing some more shiny hunting and maybe some of the Path of Solitude battles in our next Arceus stream. And on Thursday, we'll be continuing our Dark Souls playthrough. But yeah, I hope everyone had a fantastic time and hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, all.